Well, good morning, everyone, and welcome to the first Monday of October. Hope everyone's doing well. Starting to weather change a little bit here in St. Louis, starting to get a little crisp, but again, it's my favorite time of year, so yeah, I personally love it. But again, I just wanted to give you a few quick updates for this week. Over the last several weeks, we've been doing both our discussion forums as well as our case study analysis. You will notice that this week we only have a discussion forum. There is no case study analysis this week. And the reason for that is if you also look in the modules, that paper number 1 is due this coming Sunday, October 9th. So make sure that you if you have not already completed that assignment, make sure that you're doing so. Because again, the 2 assignments this week are discussion forum for this week's chapter, as well as the paper number 1. Again, no case study analysis will be due this week. The last several weeks, we've been having discussions about, talent and culture, and other types of training and things like that. So we will continue that this week and next week. And then the week after, the week of October 17th, will be our first exam. So again, I will provide a lot more details next week about the exam. But again, everything that we've covered up to this point will be on exam number 1 in a couple weeks. But again, I will post some information next week to give you some more information for that. But again, I will say overall, I have been thoroughly impressed with this class. And honestly, I've taught a lot of graduate sections. You guys might be in the top 2 or 3 of best classes I've ever had, and I mean that very sincerely. Where I've been so impressed is in the discussion forums. Your initial posts are just outstanding. The vast majority of you are bringing in outside sources. You're citing different things. You're posting little YouTube videos, and I will go so far as to say, in another one of my classes that I teach, I have used examples that you guys have posted in that class and say, look, here are good examples, because my other class, I will say, is struggling a little bit with the amount of things to post, the length of their post, how to respond to classmates. I've used several examples here to show, them what a great response is. So again, you guys are just awesome so far. I've been thoroughly impressed. So keep up the good work. Please remember, to make sure, to add in these additional sources that you find, use those word limits to your advantage and try to provide as much detail as you possibly can. And you're definitely doing that. So again, I admit I could not be more biased because, again, I'm an HR guy. I've been in HR, for 15, 16 years. It's what I do with my career, and I absolutely love it. And I hope that, for at least for the most part, my passion for HR is showing in this class. So again, I will say, I'm always looking to improve class. So if you have any suggestions that you think would make the class experience better, something that you would like to see, send me an email. I welcome that. I really do. So, if there's something that you would wish I would do more or less, or something that, we've talked about previously that you wanted to know more about, shoot me an email and provide me that feedback, because I can assure you that will be welcome. I encourage it, and I will do everything in my power to take your suggestion and try to implement it into this semester. Because again, in a graduate section, you guys are, you all already have your degrees. Most of you are probably in the working world. So, what you're learning is stuff that you're going to be able to apply in your working world. So I want to be able to take that and help you apply the concepts that we're learning into your workplace. So again, if you have suggestions, please send those to me, as I greatly, greatly would appreciate it and welcome them. So, well, I think that's all I have for now. Again, I will continue to try to provide as much feedback as I can. Keep up the good work in your assignments. And again, don't forget that paper number 1 is due on Sunday. Thanks again, everyone, and have a great week.